今日もお付き合いいただきありがとうございます。今日の主なニュースを英語でお送りします。
Japan's lower house passed a bill creating a flag desecration crime on June 30th. It punishes public damage to the national flag with up to 2 years in prison or a 200,000 yen fine. Live streaming is covered. Notably, opposition parties and some co-sponsors were absent from the vote. A ruling party member also abstained. The bill now moves to the upper house.
Aflac Life Insurance announced a data leak affecting about 4.38 million customers. Unauthorized access to their website exposed personal information, including names, addresses, and phone numbers. Some bank account details were also compromised. The company is investigating the breach and taking steps to enhance security. They are advising customers to stay vigilant.
Japan's national soccer team was defeated by Brazil in the World Cup knockout round. Japan scored first but lost 2-1 after Brazil scored a winning goal in injury time. This means Japan will not advance to the round of 16. The team's performance sparked mixed reactions from fans watching across Japan.
In Kyoto City, a 40-year-old hunting association member was severely injured by an Asiatic black bear. He was bitten on his right arm, requiring 7 stitches during a pest control operation. Kyoto Prefecture is now urging caution as bear activity increases in spring and summer. Residents should check for sightings and be vigilant outdoors.
Early this morning in Nasushobara City, Tochigi Prefecture, a man in his 70s was severely injured by a bear in a field. He sustained serious facial injuries and sought help at a nearby house. Police are patrolling the area, urging residents to stay vigilant and take precautions against bear encounters.
4 individuals, including junior high and high school students aged 14 to 18, were arrested for robbery in Kodaira City, Tokyo. They allegedly assaulted a junior high school boy in a park, stealing his camera and cash. All involved are railway fans who enjoy photographing trains. Police are now investigating the incident.
The Japanese yen reached 162 yen per US dollar in the Tokyo foreign exchange market this morning. This marks the weakest level for the yen in about 39.5 years, since December 1986. The yen's depreciation continues, raising concerns about its economic impact on Japan. This trend follows its performance in New York.
Japan's minimum wage debate continues as Prime Minister Takaichi reportedly plans to delay raising it to 1,500 yen per hour. This target was set before recent price hikes. Experts say Japan's minimum wage is already low globally, contributing to widening economic disparity despite a diligent workforce. This delay faces criticism.
A 10-year-old boy from Komatsu City, Ishikawa Prefecture, went missing from a special needs school around 11 a.m. today. Police are actively searching for him. He is 131 centimeters tall, average build, wearing a white short-sleeved t-shirt and blue half pants. The search area is rural, with mountains and fields. Please contact Komatsu Police with any information.
次は社会のニュースです。
Japan's government will approve an amendment to the Imperial House law today. This bill aims to secure the number of imperial family members. The ruling Liberal Democratic Party and Nippon Ishin no Kai agreed to submit it to the current Diet session. The amendment allows imperial family members to adopt, which was previously forbidden. This agreement was reached ahead of Prime Minister Takahachi's trip to India.
prosecutors have requested life imprisonment for 2 people involved in the murder of a couple in Nasu Town, Tochigi Prefecture, 2 years ago. These individuals are accused of being the mastermind and an intermediary in the case. The prosecution described the crime as cruel and malicious. The victims were a company executive and his wife.
4 individuals, including junior and high school students aged 14 to 18, have been arrested in Tokyo. They are suspected of robbing a 9th-grade male student in a park. They allegedly assaulted him and stole his camera and cash. All involved are train spotters, people who enjoy photographing trains. Police are investigating the incident.
A man in his 70s was seriously injured in a bear attack early this morning in Nasushobara City, Tochigi Prefecture. The incident occurred in a field, and the man sustained severe facial injuries. He sought help at a nearby residence. Police are now patrolling the area, urging residents to stay cautious of bears.
A section chief from the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare received a suspended prison sentence. He was found guilty of violating the stalker regulation law for harassing a female subordinate. The Tokyo District Court stated the crime was selfish based on one-sided feelings. He had appeared at her home repeatedly.
After a bus accident in Fukushima involving high school club members, 2 ministries announced new safety rules. When schools use rental buses for club activities, they must now directly arrange drivers. Schools must also check driver's licenses and their driving history for any violations. This aims to prevent similar tragedies.
A survey found 358 inappropriate earth-filling sites across 27 prefectures, even after a stricter law took effect in 2023. These sites involve illegal dumping of construction waste or lack proper safety measures. The survey reveals that despite new regulations, such dangerous activities continue, posing risks to communities.
In Kyoto City, a male member of a local hunting association was injured in a bear attack. The incident occurred in the city's mountainous area. Details about the man's condition are not fully reported, but authorities are likely warning residents and advising caution when entering forested areas.
An 83-year-old woman from Hokkaido, who lost a lawsuit over forced abortion and sterilization under Japan's former eugenics law, will receive state compensation. Her forced abortion was recognized for a one-time payment. However, her claim for forced sterilization was denied. Her legal team is considering appealing this part of the decision.
次はビジネス関連のニュースです。
Aflac Life Insurance announced a data leak affecting about 4.38 million customers. Personal information, including names, addresses, and insurance details, was compromised. Bank account information for approximately 230,000 individuals was also leaked. Aflac stated no unauthorized use of the data has been confirmed. The company is investigating the cause and has reported the incident to authorities.
The Japanese yen fell to 162 against the US dollar, its lowest in about 39.5 years. This decline is largely due to the widening interest rate gap with the US, driven by expectations of US rate hikes. Speculative trading also contributed. Markets are now on high alert for potential currency intervention by Japanese authorities.
National civil servants received their summer bonuses, averaging 738,500 yen. This is a 4.5% increase from last year, marking the 4th consecutive year of growth. The rise reflects a recommendation to secure talent by comparing salaries with larger private companies. The Prime Minister and cabinet members received around 3.19 million yen, consistent with other Diet members.
A bill to criminalize damaging the Japanese national flag passed the House of Representatives. All opposition parties, including those who co-submitted the bill, were absent during the vote. The ruling parties and Nippon Ishin no Kai approved it by majority. The bill has now been sent to the House of Councilors for consideration.
Nippon Ishin no Kai has approved an amendment to the Imperial House law. This aims to secure the number of imperial family members. The proposed change would allow male descendants of former imperial families to be adopted at age 15 or older. This development brings the amendment closer to a cabinet decision.
The lower house Special Committee on Political Reform held discussions on a bill to reduce the number of House of Representatives seats. Opposition parties were absent for the second consecutive day in protest. The ruling party chairman proceeded with the meeting using his executive authority.
A ruling party committee met to discuss the Hokuriku Shinkansen extension to Shin Osaka. The governor of Kyoto Prefecture and the mayor of Kyoto City attended. Both expressed concerns about gaining local understanding and the potential financial burden.
Japan's METI will provide 387.3 billion yen to Noatra, a new company including SoftBank. This funding supports developing physical AI for autonomous robots and machines. This support for fiscal year 2026 is part of a 1 trillion yen plan over 5 years. Physical AI is a key growth strategy for Japan.
Prime Minister Takaichi is postponing the minimum wage hike to 1,500 yen. This amount, set before recent inflation, is now considered a basic minimum. Japan's minimum wage is globally low with high income disparity. The delay, citing small business costs, is criticized for worsening hardship for non-regular workers and widening disparities.
では、スポーツニュースをお伝えします。
Japan lost to Brazil 1-2 in the World Cup knockout stage. Japan scored first in the 29th minute, but Brazil equalized and then scored the winning goal in added time. This defeat means Japan could not advance to the round of 16, falling short of their best ever performance. The tournament's knockout stage expanded to 32 teams this year.
The North American World Cup experienced major upsets in the round of 32. After Japan's elimination by Brazil, strong European teams also faced surprising defeats. Germany lost to Paraguay in a penalty shootout following a 1-1 draw. The Netherlands, who topped Japan's group, was also eliminated by Morocco in a penalty shootout.
Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers hit his 18th home run of the season. This 3-run homer in the 6th inning against the Athletics was his first in 6 games. It brings him just 2 home runs shy of his 300th career MLB home run. Ohtani's powerful shot traveled 432 feet.
Brazilian forward Matheus Cunha faced strong criticism for provoking Japanese players after Brazil's 2-1 World Cup victory. Cunha reportedly showed 5 fingers, referencing Brazil's 5 titles, and demanded respect. He also posted a sarcastic social media message. Many fans condemned his actions as terrible, stating such behavior was unwarranted.
South Korea's national football team returned home after failing to advance in the World Cup, facing furious fans at Incheon Airport. Coach Hong Myung-bo, who resigned the previous day, and players were met with shouts of "Hong Myung-bo, get out," and signs demanding his resignation and money back. Over 200 fans gathered, expressing their anger.
Morocco advanced to the World Cup round of 16 after defeating the Netherlands in a penalty shootout. Their round of 32 match ended in a 1-1 draw after extra time. Morocco then won the penalty shootout, securing their spot in the next stage of the tournament. This was a significant upset.
Japan will receive $11 million, about 1.78 billion yen, in prize money from the World Cup after being eliminated in the round of 32. While the dollar amount is $2 million less than the last tournament, the weaker yen means the prize in Japanese yen is almost the same. The winning team will receive $50 million.
Kisuke Honda, who served as an NHK commentator, shared his thoughts on what Japan needs to become stronger. He reflected on Japan's 1-2 reverse defeat to Brazil in the World Cup, where they scored first but could not withstand Brazil's attacks in the second half. Honda discussed the necessary steps for the national team to improve.
Goalkeeper Zion Suzuki showed strong performance for Japan in the World Cup, making crucial saves against Brazil despite their 1-2 loss. Suzuki, born to a Ghanaian father and Japanese mother, expressed regret. He had previously faced challenges due to his mixed heritage, demonstrating strong character by advising other children about diversity.
続いて、国際ニュースです。
A powerful earthquake struck northwestern Venezuela on June 24th with a magnitude over 7. The death toll has risen to 1,719 and over 5,000 people are injured. More than 15,000 lost their homes. NASA satellite data shows 58,870 buildings were damaged. Rescue operations are ongoing, and over 600 aftershocks have been reported.
6 staff members died in a shooting at a youth welfare facility in Stade, northern Germany, on June 29th. Police arrested a 45-year-old man suspecting a child custody dispute as the motive. The man fled with a 65-year-old woman, but both were caught. All victims were adults, and no residents of the facility were involved.
Peruvian media reported on June 29 that Keiko Fujimori, a third-generation Japanese Peruvian, won the presidential runoff election. The 51-year-old right-wing candidate is the daughter of former President Alberto Fujimori. The election took place on June 7th. Her victory marks a significant event in Peruvian politics.
On June 30th, the Japanese yen temporarily reached 162 yen against the US dollar in the Tokyo foreign exchange market. This marks the weakest level for the yen in about 39.5 years. The last time the yen was this low was in December 1986, reflecting significant currency depreciation.
China's Commerce Ministry added 20 Japanese companies and organizations to its export control list for dual-use items on June 29th. This includes the National Institute for Defense Studies. China cited Japan's rearmament ambitions as the reason. Chinese firms now need approval to sell to these entities, restricting trade.
A record-breaking heat wave is spreading across Europe, now affecting eastern regions as well. This intense heat has led to a significant number of deaths and caused widespread wildfires. International organizations are issuing warnings as the situation becomes increasingly severe, impacting public health and the environment.
Russia is facing widespread fuel shortages extending to Moscow due to repeated Ukrainian attacks. Many regions, especially in the south, have fuel purchase limits. Some gas stations in Moscow are closed or have long queues. President Putin admitted drone attacks caused shortages but claims Russia is addressing the issue.
June 30th marks 6 years since Hong Kong's national security law was enacted. This month, a new regulation was introduced, allowing Hong Kong's leader to use similar judicial procedures for national security cases. This further strengthens administrative control over society, enhancing the government's power to suppress anti-government activities.
Ukraine is achieving significant success with long-range drone attacks on Russia, damaging oil facilities and disrupting logistics in Crimea. This is due to Ukraine's aerospace industry and rapid wartime innovation. Small private firms and IT integration drive quick development, with dispersed underground facilities making them hard to target.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。
Singer and actor Kazuya Kaminashi, 40, and former TBS announcer and actor Minami Tanaka, 39, announced their marriage on June 29th. They stated their commitment to valuing their integrity and diligently pursuing their activities. Kaminashi is known for KAT Tune and dramas, while Tanaka is a freelance announcer and actress.
Shizuo Hayashiya, 63, was chosen as the new chairman of the Rakugo Association on June 29th for a 2-year term. He previously served as vice chairman since 2014. Hayashiya, known as Kobuhei, gained popularity in TV shows. After adopting his current name in 2005, he is focused on classical Rakugo performances.
The World Cup match between Japan and Brazil, broadcast on Fuji TV on June 30th, recorded strong viewership. The Kanto region saw a 15.9% average household rating. Japan played 5-time champion Brazil in the knockout stage, losing 1-2. Other regions also reported high ratings for the early morning broadcast.
The drama Jenga no IPO concluded its run on June 29th. The final episode surprised viewers with a 10-second appearance by legendary voice actors Noriko Hidaka and Mina Tominaga. Their joint performance was highly praised, with fans calling it too luxurious and a memorable highlight of the series finale.
Shinji Nishimura, 42, from the comedy duo Cotton, announced the birth of his first child, a baby boy. The happy news came on June 30th, his 42nd birthday. The former TV announcer shared a photo with his son, expressing his joy and commitment to his career and parenting.
Ken Miyake, 46, a former V6 artist, will now primarily operate through his personal agency. Anija Tobe announced the change on June 30th, stating they will continue to support him. Miyake plans to expand his work into architecture and art, alongside his music and acting, as he approaches his 50s.
Maria Yamada, 46, announced her divorce from actor Toru Kusano, 58, at a press conference on June 30th. She revealed the decision followed 5 years of amicable separation. Yamada appeared smiling, stating the new joint custody system helped them finalize the clear and mutually agreed-upon divorce.
Yoshihiro Togashi's popular manga Hunter x Hunter will exceed 100 million copies in total circulation, including digital, with its 39th volume release on July 3rd. Shueisha made the announcement on June 29th. The series, which began in 1998, is published irregularly due to the author's health.
The Shogi All title match will begin on July 4th, featuring a clash between same-age rivals. Crown holder Takumi Ito will challenge Sota Fuji, who holds the All title. Their rivalry runs deep. Ito once served as a recorder during Fuji's first major victory in 2018.
今日のニュースは以上です。最後までお付き合いいただき、ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。